everybody, welcome to the Waldock Way. I'm Jessica, and today's video is going to be a homeschool room tour. Now, I showed you guys my homeschool room from last school year, and I will be sure that I link that up here for you in case you would like to see what it looked like last year. It's changed just a little, so we're going to do an updated video. And if you're anything like me and you love looking at homeschool spaces, then you are in luck today because two of my friends are going to be joining us, and that is Kelly from Homeschool by the Beach and Arlene from Homeschooler by Design, and I'll be linking their IGTV channels in the description box down below so you can check out their homeschool spaces today too. So our homeschool slash playroom is an addition that was built off of the living room of our house. So there's like a few steps down into it. The theme of our year is magic. We're doing Waldock Wizards and Wands for the majority of the year. So we have the fat lady asking our password. That's just a door poster. And then behind her, we have one of those over the door hanging things for all of the like odd shaped games. Mainly things like bananagrams. We have another over the door hanger that my husband put onto the actual wall that stores all of our extra school supplies. Like anything extra that we needed. That is a set of posters hanging up back there. And then over here is where everything that is kind of like physical. So Emily's disc for her seat, her balance board, jump ropes, balls, anything that would help her be active stays over there behind this door. Her bouncy ball is normally there too, but it is put up at the moment. This shelving system houses the majority of our games, and they are somewhat split up. On the top is all of our card games in these containers for Michael's. Over here are things that are too big to go on the shelf. And then we have science, math, language arts, chess, STEM, logic, cooperative, geography, art, and music. And then the bottom one down here is most of our family games. And then she has some toys down here. So that's all of her vehicles, all of her animals. These are all of those magnetic dolls. We have them separated. Play-Doh, and then that's musical instruments and like her silk scarves and her dancing ribbons. Over here is our bookshelf, which I just did a full tour on, so I will link that for you guys. On the top, I put her level readers. Over here is read alouds, our Usborne, her independent reading. I use this shelf for interest-led things, kind of like an all the time strewing. So she's very interested in dinosaurs right now. So I have her clay dinosaurs. She's done one and there's two left. And then this is our Play-Doh kit from Playful Days Dough, and it's the dinosaur kit. So I use that shelf for that. Next to our bookshelves is her art cart, and that just houses things like coloring books, how to draw books, coloring pencils, markers, glue, pen, note cards, envelopes, googly eyes, pom-poms, buttons, washi tape, glitter glue, stickers, her aqua beads, fabric markers. There's some blank canvases and cloth down there. There's more note cards and paint and that kind of thing. Over here we have our table and chairs. It is actually the same style table as we had before, but before we bought this table from IKEA and my husband cut the legs. They're just metal. He just cut them off to make it shorter so we could use the kid size chairs. We bought the exact same table because it is affordable and it wipes off very easily, but we did not cut the legs this time and we're using adult chairs now because my legs and my back cannot take the little kid chair anymore. Over here we have a stool, and she uses that stool to be able to see out of this window a little bit better. If you look very closely, we have one of the bird feeders in the window, so that way she can see out of it. And we keep this Weather Channel thermometer thing that has like the time and the date and the temperature. That way, that's really not, there we go. That way she can record like, oh, I can see, you know, this bird at this temperature and that kind of thing. This wooden thing up here has all of her art, like real art supplies in it. We keep it right there because it's next to the desk. So it has things like her fancy markers and her Prismacolor pencils and her oil pastels, all of her chalk pastels, and then her permanent markers. And then this mailbox she keeps full of all of the letters from her pen pals. She likes to be able to keep them handy. We have a pocket microscope. These are some of her nature collections. Over here we have our pamphlets that we use when we go hiking or on a nature walk. A star globe, and then our regular globe that's a 2-in-1, so you can turn it on at night and it lights up the night sky, but she likes to be able to compare them sometimes, so that's why we have both. That's our giant wall map that my husband built a frame around so it would look a little bit better on the wall and not just push pinned. And then in these shelves down here, this house is, let's see, this is all science, history, geography, our continent boxes, our geography based puzzles. This is all of our learning resources, STEM kits, science tools, and that's her rock collection underneath. And then these are mostly activity books, like science based activity books. This is an exterior door that goes to our screen porch. And then over here is the main thing we've redone. Let me get back so we can see a better look of it. And that is her STEM center. That white piece that you're seeing down behind there actually has Lego bases on the top. So if we pull it up, it makes a Lego table. So she can have that pulled up when she wants. These are the Trofast units from IKEA. And they just have different, like this is all of her Lego books. If you want a more in-depth look at that, you guys can let me know and I'll be happy to do that. She keeps all of her already built Legos on the tops. Right now she is building a hotel, she says. It's gonna be, I think, 6 stories high. That is a window into our kitchen, which is actually very convenient because you can be cooking or in the living room and still see down into this room. There is an art board up here. Most of this is her chalk pastel we've done recently. And then some of her other things that don't hang up are there as well. And the one thing that I'm not sure we will ever part with is her kitchen. She still plays with it almost daily. And luckily when we bought one, we bought a very tall, large one. So it's still lasting her even at 7. So that is the kitchen. And then this is her cash register, her cleaning supplies, and then this has like her food, her dishes, and towels in it. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this homeschool room tour, but I do want to leave you with just this little thing, and that is you do not need a homeschool room to homeschool. This is our homeschool room and our playroom. It houses where most of our toys and our supplies are kept, but do we homeschool here every day? Absolutely not. We homeschool in the car and on the couch and in the bed and on the floor and outside and at the library, and you do not need a homeschool room to homeschool. So I just want to leave you guys with that. I also wanted to remind you that if you wanted to see anything more closely or in depth, to let me know in the comments down below. I will be more than happy to show you a closer look at something like, let's say, the game shelves or the STEM center or the art cart. Just let me know and I will add that to my list of videos for you guys. Today's giveaway is for Passport to Adventures. Passport to Adventures is an elementary unit study style curriculum that uses the Magic Treehouse books for spines. It covers science, history, geography, art, and more in a hands-on, fun, and multi-sensory way. All you have to do to enter to win is be a subscriber, like this video, and then leave a comment down below.